Forewarning before this video starts, it starts off and I look like a demon. I'm not gonna give this any more attention, but I'm just letting you know. Okay, enjoy the video. Hello guys, Shaye here, and today we're going to be talking about something kind of different, but something that is right now rocking my world. I've been listening to a new artist consistently. I've barely been listening to anyone else actually. This artist is no other than NF or Nate Feuerstein, or Nathan Feuerstein. I'm not sure if it's Nate or Nathan. I think it's the same thing actually. Regardless, we're here to talk about NF and how I was, I guess, wrong about NF. I never made a video on this channel bashing NF or, you know, talking about how bad he is. I've actually only had a good opinion of him. I originally heard some stuff off therapy session. One of my friends showed me him like a long ass time ago. I'm not sure when though. And I thought he was okay. I just thought, you know, it was like one of those stereotypical kind of little preachy, serious rappers who you can't really listen to normally because he's so angry. You know, kind of like Hobson, Token, Whit Lowry, Junior Lucas. It's just some of those artists that are kind of hard to swallow at times, and you don't like listening to them all the time. And that's the vibe I got with NF. And that's the vibe I still actually do get sometimes with NF, especially when Let You Down came out, because it had that stereotypical female vocal kind of pitched up, you know, kid vocal pitched up, you know, the most stereotypical rap thing ever.
Feels like we're on the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud.
Which, you know, Let You Down is a great song. I'm just saying that's kind of cliche. And that's just kind of the point of this video. I thought NF was one of those cliche, really serious, emotional rappers. And that's actually not the case. While most of his songs are very serious and personal, he doesn't really come off as preachy. And I don't want to make this like a review of NF, but these are just some things that I guess I misunderstood or I was wrong about NF, and I hear this opinion a lot, and I think some of y'all might think the same thing. A lot of rappers that go in this category are most times very preachy and just kind of full of themselves, and you can kind of tell almost a little bit of fake deep. I hate that term, but I hate to use it because there's a lot of these rappers where I just feel like they're being deep. It's a niche that works a lot, it seems like. And when I first heard NF, I thought he was one of those cliche, very serious, emotional rappers. But then recently, I'm a big fan of Logic, and I saw him at the Bobby Tarantino tour. Bobby Tarantino versus Everybody tour in the Seattle show, and I was blown away. He didn't play many of the hits that I've known. The only hits he played that I knew at the time were actually just two songs, No Name and Let You Down. Let You Down I was never really a fan of because I feel like it's a little bit cliche, no offense, but No Name I actually loved. It was hype, it reminded me of M, it reminded me of Logic in a sense, and I'm not here to compare, but he's a compilation of a lot of things I love from rap. I listen to rap and rock, but NF, if I had to put everything I like into rap and put into one artist, I feel like NF is what would come out. Speaking of rap, NF doesn't only make rap, he actually makes a lot of rock tracks. If you look back at his NF EP, which I just listened to, it's almost like rave music. It's actually very weird. I mean, it's not even that bad, but it's just, he's very diverse. It's not the same thing every song. It's not an emotional beat, you know, really sad. There's different things change in his music, and I think that's where people need to understand that NF is not this stereotype. NF has hype music, some hype music on Perception, some hype obviously with like No Name. He has some kind of creepy, slower rap that, you know, is very, you know, like Why recently came out, songs like that. And then if you go back to another song, Perception, which I love right now, is If You Want Love. It's a guitar beat. It almost reminds me of a sad boy vibe. A lot of the songs have very emotional piano, such as I think Intro 3. A lot of his music is very raw, and it's not oversaturated with background noise. It's all about the instruments. It's all about his voice. It's all about the drums too. That's one thing I love about NF, the hard-hitting drums. It reminds me a lot of 21 Pilots. I don't want to compare. But I think there's clearly some inspiration from artists that I like from NF. I know NF has been a fan of 21 Pilots and Eminem and even Logic, and that's literally how I feel about NF. Not only that, he's actually very original at times. Like I said, he makes rave music, but he also makes this, you know, very beautiful piano music that sometimes gets a little dark. Kind of like the piano in the background of If You Want Love. When I heard that live, I immediately was blown away. I remember saying out loud, I don't even think I said it to anyone. I was like, I need to save this song, just out of nowhere out loud. He has songs like Lie, which are a little more mainstream based, where it's, you know, just listen to Lie, you'll know what I'm saying. On Therapy Session, of course, he has How Could You You Leave Us, which really shows how, you know, deep he can get. And overall, I just think I really underestimated NF. I've listened to just about every song. I listened to all of the NF EP. I haven't listened to all of Mansion. I said that kind of weird. I have listened to all of Therapy Session. My Life is a good one. It's a lot more chill. And that's really where this gets, you know. He's not constantly that angry, preachy rapper. He gets, you know, kind of calm at times. He gets almost rock at times. He is so diverse, and that's why I love NF. And I can't stop listening to him. And listening to his music about his rise and about all his personal issues, it's personal. It's not just him talking about social issues all the time. It's actually personal, and that's why I love this. I'm excited for a new album. I know he's kind of been teasing it, obviously with No Name, talking about album 4. I like the whole concept of him locking himself in the cage. I really think NF is underrated, in my opinion, and I underestimated him, and this is just a little video about that. That's all I gotta say. And so, no hate to, you know, Token, Hobson, Junior Lucas, or Whit Lowry. They're all honestly fine artists. They're a lot better than some other people. Like, honestly, I used to love Whit Lowry. I still love Hobson. I actually like all of the artists I just said. They play to this kind of cliche character where NF, he has that, but he almost has this social like reject vibe, or maybe even like emo vibe. It's just great. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Please go check out NF. I'll probably link my favorite song in the description, or at least right now. Maybe favorite song that if I had to introduce anyone to, I would show them it. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.